Nganampa Kililpil is an exhibition of art by the artists from the Anangu Pitjantjatjara Yankunyjatjara lands in far northwest South Australia. It's incredibly special that we've been able to have this exhibition here at Hazelhurst Regional Gallery and Arts Centre. It's a wonderful opportunity for Sydney audiences to be able to come and experience APY art and culture. Nganampa Kililpil is the Pitjantjatjara word for our stars. It was the name of the exhibition given to it by the artists.
Well, the artwork that you see behind me is the matriarchs and the patriarchs of the APY lands in the east and western of Anangu Pitjantjatjara Yankunyjatjara lands. So these are the pictures of the famous people within our art centres and within our region, and the importance of story, song, dance, how important chokorpa that is, and that the people that you see behind me are the storytellers and the custodians and the holders of the stories of what you are seeing.
Two ladies, two sisters.
Two sisters.
So they're traveling from my home to Alice Springs.
Oh.
That's wonderful. Look at this crowd. My name is Vic Sims. I'm a Bidjigal man just across the other side of the bay. And I welcome my brothers and sisters from the lands. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this historic area, sometimes known as the Shire in this area.
Nganampa Kililpil includes more than 70 works by more than 100 artists from across the lands. It's the first exhibition that brings together artists from across the whole region to speak with one voice.
It's an honour for me to be here for this special event where desert country meets saltwater country. And indeed it's a timely event in that an art movement of national and indeed international significance is celebrated in a year when we mark the passing of significant anniversaries for the Aboriginal community and for the Desert Mob in particular. 40 years ago, the Aboriginal Land Rights Act was passed. It is 50 years since the Gurindji walk-off, and of course of immeasurable significance to the Anangu people, it is the 60th anniversary of the first atomic test at Maralinga. This exhibition is nothing short of phenomenal, not only in the remarkable artistic brilliance of the works on display, but also in how they testify to the Anangu community's emergence from what can only be described as an apocalypse, with their pride, dignity and culture intact. Like the stars in the heavens that remained once the clouds of poison had passed.
Hello.
Hello.
We came from long way from our land. And we proud now. We live in a big land in our land, in APY land. And we got a big culture and chokorpa. We came here to say thank you to everybody to come here and see our culture and chokorpa.
The exhibition was the catalyst for 4 major collaborative works that for the first time brought artists from across the lands together working on a single artwork.
The collaborative works were the idea of the elders, like most of the big ideas for artistic projects on the lands. So the senior men had a vision of painting together across the 7 APY art centres. A couple of bush camps were organised where the highest profile senior male artists of the lands joined together to make this incredible painting. During this period, a senior male artist named Kumanara Inkaji from Ernabella Arts Centre passed away, which was devastating for all the senior men, and at one point we thought that the entire project was put at risk. It was quite the contrary. The men surprised us all by committing more than ever to the painting itself and finishing it up, dedicating it to the memory of Gordon Inkaji. As a part of that, they introduced an element of the spears and the weapons to honour Mr Inkaji and several other senior men that have passed away that were masters of painting on the APY lands.
We're using that one for pictures and all beer, picture, everything. That one is lying down here. It's a member for that one. Old people who passed away, people a long time. Okay, hello. Lero. Miro. We call it Miro. Well, I'll show you properly. We're using that way. For holidays way. Like that, you know. Where's the kangaroo? Where's the kangaroo? We use the other one. Rabbit, anything. Oh, which way rabbit? Nothing, no rabbit, no malo. We're using that one. Holidays, we kill him that one. He finishes right through, goes through beer.
Well, what has happened today is that a lot of Anglo-Saxons and that they haven't had the opportunity to see Aboriginal people's artwork and to appreciate Aboriginal artwork. And, you know, to come into this room today, there was a vibrancy. Our art is the revolution of moving forward for people to ngapaji 50-50 to learn and understand each and every one's lifestyle and their living and where they come from.
In all of the works, the artists are telling their story, whether it's about a shared creation story or Jukapa, or it's about Nura, country.
Hello. I'm shaking, but not shaking, not really shaking, but I'm proud. This year we've been trying to make new things from our campus.
The women's collaborative work was made in Freegon community, and it was one very specific art or painting camp. Some 15 Toyota troopies turned up, and the Desert Queens rolled into the art centre with a plan to make this work. It's a Seven Sisters painting. Together some of the oldest ladies, Walwea Burton and Edie Curtis, made a plan instructing the younger generation of women in their 50s and 60s how this story was to be depicted in this canvas. At different stages, children from the community came in and watched grandmothers and great-grandmothers painting together. Some women painted together that hadn't been around each other for some 10 or 15 years. So it was truly an incredible experience.
There's been a lot of talk lately about who does and who doesn't belong in this country. And it seems to me that much of the discussion misses the fundamental point that this exhibition so brilliantly articulates. This country doesn't belong to us, we belong to it. And this relationship to country is eloquently embodied in the Anangu concept of punu, meaning tree or wood or wooden object. As Mr. Young has explained, the ancestors are the roots. Us middle ones, the men and women who made these paintings, we are the trunk of the tree. The young fellas and young women, the future of our families, are the leaves on the trees, and the leaves that are yet to be seen.
The tree is an important symbol that's used in painting and sculptural work across the APY lands. The trees are often referred to as a fence that hold Jukapa or cultural business safe behind the trees.
We make big canopy tree in Amata Chalat, and Nganampa ladies make another tree. Our hands been working really hard, and we are happy to hear to opening up IPY Gallery. Thank you.